Welcome to Positive Atheism English channel. Today in our program, My Life with Gora, an autobiography of Srimati Saraswati Gora, an atheist, I am going to continue a new chapter in the book in Gandhiji's ashram. From the letters that Dasu Ramaswamy was writing him, Gandhiji learned the news about our family from time to time. As soon as I returned from the jail, Ramaswamy handed over the children to me and left for Savagram to meet Gandhiji. Having learnt of Ramaswamy's experiences in the Atheist Center in Mudunuru, Gandhiji told Ramaswamy that he wanted to meet Gora and asked him to invite Gora to the ashram in Sevagram. Ramaswamy wrote to Gora in Kakinada at once and requested him to come to Sevagram as soon as he could and meet Gandhiji. Right after Maru was born, Gora went to Sevagram with our second daughter, Maitri. I was very happy at the invitation from the ashram in Sevagram. Since I too participated, along with Gora, in the endeavor to build the Atheist Center and the shaping of the practice of atheistic life, it appeared to me that Gandhiji's invitation to Gora was a reward for all the effort we have been putting in since 1928. Since I just returned from the jail, I gladly encouraged Gora to go to Sevagram without having him stay with me and our children. In November, Gora had introductory conversations with Gandhiji. Gandhiji especially inquired about the many things about our family and requested him to bring all the family members to Sevagram. After the initial dialogue with Gandhiji, Gora returned and took us from Kakinada to Mudunuru. Then he went to Sevagram again. Later, my brother-in-law Sambasivarao and I went to Sevagram with all the 8 children. Maru then was just 3 months old. Niyanta was 4 years old. Still, he was a bit naughty. Everyone in Sevagram practiced celibacy. So, there were no children there. So, how the families who had children should conform to the discipline of the ashram was a big problem. The ashram was kept as much peaceful as it was clean. In such an environment, if Niyanta started his tantrams, it would not be possible for Gandhiji not to notice it. What surprised me was that Gandhiji was inquiring Gora especially about the needs of Maru and Niyanta. Learning that I tied my sari on a couple of posts to make a swing for Maru and rock her in it, Gandhiji immediately sent for a cradle woven with tapes of bamboo for us from the village of Sevagram. Similarly, since Niyanta was crying for milk, as soon as he got up early in the morning, he arranged for a glass of warm milk sent to our room. When we apologized to him for disturbing the peacefulness and discipline of the ashram, he replied, "They are children. What can they understand? We must understand them and look after their needs," and apologized to us in return for not being able to provide enough convenience for us. All these surprised me. People in our country traditionally believe that Gandhiji is an incarnation of God. I was utterly flabbergasted that the Gandhiji, who was totally immersed in world and Indian affairs without a moment's rest, would pay so much attention regarding our children. But later, when I noticed that Manu Behan titled her book Bapu, My Mother, I understand that Bapu's heart was a mother's heart. That's why, no matter how much pressed he was for time in his business, he could take such special care of our children. The first time we went to Sevagram, we stayed for 2 months. Gandhiji had assigned Prabhakarji, who was a Telugu, especially to take care of our needs. After inviting our whole family and keenly and minutely observing us, Gandhiji suggested to Gora that he should bring all our workers in batches as well. In each batch, there were some men and some women. Every day, we always did some chores according to the ashram discipline. Gandhiji learned about us in detail every day. All our workers wonderfully adjusted themselves to the ashram environment and did all the chores assigned to them efficiently, in timely, and in an orderly fashion. Thus, they not only earned a good reputation for the Atheist Center, but also for the whole of Andhra. Gandhiji met with the workers of every batch for at least 1 hour and asked them many questions about their families, about their work, and about the problems they had encountered. Our family members and workers became members of the Sevagram ashram. I was very proud of it. Especially, our women earned a great reputation in grinding wheat, in cooking, and in keeping the ashram clean. Similarly, our male workers earned praise for tilling the land and doing the various chores of the ashram. All this had an effect on Gandhiji. Gandhiji placed a higher value on what people did than what they said. Although we were behind in our ability to speak Hindi or English, we proved ourselves to be without a match in performing the assigned tasks. We created such an atmosphere in the ashram in which the ashram inmates would compliment us, saying that atheist means those who are expert in actions. All the workers who participated in the 1942 movement and went to jails especially felt that visiting Sevagram and watching Gandhiji at close quarters were a reward. And from here, I shall continue in the next episode again. Thank you.
For more videos, please subscribe to our Positive Atheism English channel presented by Samaram channel, which has 21 crore views. Please like, subscribe and share our videos, and for notification of our new videos, please click the bell icon.